Hi, this is Linda Cheek, MD, and I'm here to teach you an elevator speech to share with everyone you know, your family, your friends, strangers, and even legislators. Wear your Doctors of Courage t shirt, and when the opportunity arises, say, did you know that drugs are not the cause of addiction? This has been propaganda now for over 100 years based on government agendas. First, it was to disenfranchise minorities after the Civil War to maintain a white supremacy government. So opium was used to target the Orientals and cocaine to target the blacks. Opium has been available in stores until 1920, and it was used quite regularly for the commonest of problems like colds. Did that make your grandparents addicts? I think not. Then in the 1960s, marijuana was the drug used to target anti war activists. Those of us old enough to remember the reefer madness media frenzy know how media reporting can be used to spread propaganda. Then in the 1990s, as a result of being chastised in a legislative supervision session of the DEA, OxyContin was chosen as the target. And eventually, other opioids were also attacked. Data has been skewed and falsely reported so that doctors could be attacked using the Controlled Substance Act of 1970, when it was actually designed to go after only illicit drugs brought into the United States illegally. But now, using the RICO law and the forfeiture law, attacking doctors is a primary way for agencies to support themselves financially at the expense of legitimate doctors and their legitimate pain patients. And what is the result of all this propaganda? The cause of addiction is not being addressed, and addiction is rising exponentially. Pain patients are being thrown to the street to purchase illicit drugs for self treatment and causing possible death by overdose. All of those affected by the war on doctors and pain patients are more likely to become addicts because of the stress and despair they now have, which they wouldn't be if they were receiving proper treatment. So, what can you do? Learn the real cause of addiction and teach it to your family and your friends. You can find it on doctorsofcourage.org. Help get legislation introduced into Congress that will repeal the Controlled Substance Act that is being used to attack innocent doctors and pain patients. Stopping these attacks will end the cost of the war on drugs, and you will save more money than they are bringing in by attacking doctors, and also save tax doctors that they are now throwing down a bottomless pit chasing drugs that are not the cause of drug abuse in the first place. We need to recognize the fact that the war on drugs is an abysmal failure, and it needs to end now. And we on DOC hold the key. Thank you very much. And take that message to all of your friends and family.